If this ain't birth control, I don't know what is. Hi, I'm Rachel. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And today we are going to start a new show, a prequel to one of my all-time favorite shows called House of the Dragon. I'm really excited for this. I actually was a late bloomer for Game of Thrones. I watched it for the first time all the way through actually in quarantine in 2020, and I loved it. And an unpopular opinion, I wasn't too bothered by the end of it, like 99% of the fandom, but I think that might just be because I wasn't really there at the time everything was coming out, and I do still have a lot of criticisms for the last season, but this is a prequel and I'm really hoping that it impresses me. Really all I know about it is that it's based around the Targaryen family and their rise to the throne, I guess. Another unpopular opinion, I was not a huge fan of Daenerys. Don't hate me. When everything went down in season 8 with her, I was actually not surprised by the stuff that happened with her. I felt like the signs were always kind of there, even though they were disastrous. There was just something always about her that got under my skin. You can tell that she got super defensive over things and could be a little bit impulsive and drastic and tended to need guidance to chill her out. So I felt like the rage was always kind of there underneath. But anyway, this is still about her family, and even though she wasn't my fave character, I'm still super interested in what this show is going to be offering us, and I think we should just get into it. Let's see what they have planned for us. All right, suit it up.
As the first century of the Targaryen dynasty came to a close, House Targaryen stood at the height of its strength, with 10 adult dragons under its yoke.
Damn.
King Jaehaerys reigned over nearly 60 years of peace and prosperity, but tragedy had claimed both his sons.
Typical.
The old king called a great council to choose an heir.
Viserys Targaryen, Prince of Dragonstone.
The theme.
Rhaenys, a woman, would not inherit the Iron Throne.
That's not a surprise, is it?
Jaehaerys called the Great Council to prevent a war being fought, for he knew the cold truth. The only thing that could tear down the House of the Dragon was itself.
Okay. A lot of ways to go. God, I miss the dragons. The quality's there. Oh shit. This is so crazy to see all of this again. Not destroyed to a pulp.
Doharas. Silence.
Wait. Oh, he's from Outlander. I was like, where do I know him from? Hey girl.
Syrax is growing quickly. She'll soon be as large as Caraxes.
Love her dress and her hairstyle. It's just so crazy to see all this again. It's bringing everything back, you know? It's so nostalgic.
You know I don't like you to go flying while I'm in this condition.
You don't like me to go flying while you're in any condition.
Good morrow, Alicent.
Alicent.
You will lie in this bed soon enough, Rhaenyra.
I'd rather serve as a knight and ride to battle in glory.
Pull up in a monster or
The childbed is our battlefield.
I won't know.
We must learn to face it with a stiff lip.
Rhaenyra, you're late.
It's visiting mother.
On Dragonbank?
I wonder what a dragon smells like. All these names I have to learn now.
The tourney will take the better part of a week.
Before the games are over,
My son will be born.
there's a boy in the Queen's belly.
I know it.
Something makes me think it's not a boy.
These bitches have no idea what's in store for them tonight.
Icon! I like all the other spikes.
Che poi ora uno sut kotion tradilas rupta.
Kotiotaranno sit isa.
Hey Flop. E ora muno tresi sikos si agevu ergotis perium. E poi sanne.
Valyrian steel.
Hey.
Turn around.
There's something about him that creeps me out already.
If you answer with Lord something, Septimalo will be furious.
She's funny when she's furious.
Loving the vibes.
You're worried your father is about to overshadow you with a son.
I hope for my father that he gets a son.
You want him to have a son?
I want to fly with you on Dragonback, see the great wonders across the narrow sea and eat only cake.
That is so relatable.
What are you doing?
So you remember?
If the Scepter sees this book, then the Scepter.
Rhaenyra's pretty savage. I stand.
Is it healing?
It has grown slightly, Your Grace. Can you say yet what?
After this miserable pregnancy, I wouldn't be surprised if I hatched an actual dragon.
I mean, it's happened before.
This child is a boy, Emma.
Yeah.
I'm certain of it. I've never been more certain of anything.
Well,
This is the last time, Viserys. I've lost one babe in the cradle, had 2 stillbirths and 2 pregnancies ended well before their term. But I've mourned all the dead children like her.
yeah, you can't force her to do that. It's her choice.
My brother's city has fallen into squalor. Beginning tonight, King's Landing will learn to fear the color gold.
So... Am I wrong? Are they like literally beating up their own citizens?
Correct.
There's always got to be unnecessary violence in this. For why?
What happened to hello? How are you?
Well, we know the gore is still intact. I still don't understand why that was necessary.
The prince cannot be allowed to act with this kind of unchecked impunity.
Yeah.
Your new gold cloaks made quite the impression last night.
The city watch is not a sword to be wielded at your whim.
Period.
They're an extension of the crown.
Yeah.
The watch was enforcing the crown's laws.
Of what?
Making a public spectacle of wanton brutality is hardly in line with our law.
Exactly.
Our city should be safe for all its people.
I agree. I just hope you don't have to maim half of my city to achieve it.
Yeah, there's a right way to do it, babe.
If only the prince would show the same devotion to his lady wife as he does his work, Your Grace. You've not been seen in the Vale or at Runestone for quite some time.
I think my bronze bitch is happier for my absence.
A good and honourable lady of the Vale.
In the Vale, men are said to fuck sheep instead of women. I can assure you, the sheep are prettier.
Oh, I already don't like this man.
If you're in want of a woman to warm your bed, your own lady wife passed recently. Did she not?
The audacity. Oh. Oh.
The cheek, the nerve, the gall, the gumption.
You know, he's gonna be a really good villain, I can already tell. And I'm probably gonna end up hating his guts.
Any further performances like last night's will be answered.
Understood, Your Grace.
I don't trust him. Not one bit.
King's Landing has been in decline since my grandmother passed. In the end, this new city watch might be a good thing.
When has brutality really gotten any of these people anywhere, though? That doesn't look enjoyable. Yeah, the girl did not enjoy that at all. Sorry, sweets.
Hot people doesn't mean they're good in bed.
Nope.
And ugly people doesn't mean they deserve to live.
You are Daemon Targaryen, rider of Caraxes, wielder of dark sister. The king cannot replace you.
I mean...
Queen Emma has begun her labors. May the luck of the Seven shine upon all combatants.
We know the drill. A little POV moment.
Of House Targaryen.
Yeah, get into it.
The little ponytail moment. Slay.
To Gawain Hightower Town.
The helmet's pretty sick. Not the poor horse. Yeah, people booed for that. Okay, the horsey's fine.
I'm fairly certain I can win these games, Lady Allison. Having your favor would all but assure it.
It was an interesting little moment. What is he saying? What's the tea? What's the gas?
What's happening?
The infant is in breach, Your Grace. All attempts to turn the babe have failed.
She's really howling.
I'm here. It's all right.
If this ain't birth control, I don't know what is.
I wonder if this is how we should celebrate the birth of our future king.
It's not.
Their lord sent them to the tourney field with fists full of steel and balls full of seed. And we expect them to act with honour and grace. It's a marvel that war didn't break out at first blood.
I like those two. They're speaking backs. Yeah, I would be puking too. All these people are just witnessing these people die gruesomely. How are you not traumatized? Because it's just normal, but yeah, she's dead. She's dead.
During a difficult birth, it sometimes becomes necessary for the father to make an impossible choice.
Wait a minute, hold on.
There is a chance that we can save the child, but the resulting blood loss...
7 marshmallows. You can save the child.
Because all they gonna do is disappoint me. Disappoint me.
Sir Kristen Cole will now tilt against Sir Daemon Targaryen, Prince of the City.
Like, all of them are still cheering as if, like, all these people didn't get their face smashed in. Different times. Oh, that man's kind of cute. Don't smash his face in. Please.
They're going to bring the babe out now.
Oh my god. You're choosing a baby that hasn't even been born of your future wife. I can't. Like, I know this is normal, but just the fact that this, or maybe just the potential of it maybe being a boy. Oh my god. And she doesn't have a choice. This is making me so mad.
No, I'm scared. Nothing.
Don't be scared. They're going to bring the babe.
The first incision.
Oh my god, this is so hard to watch. The utter betrayal. Okay, pretty boy. He's gonna get all violent now, probably. Yup. Do they really have to show it? Like, I know it's Game of Thrones, basically. I know what to expect, but Jesus. And Rhaenyra doesn't even know that her mom is currently being murdered, basically. Fuck y'all. That's so ridiculous. Oh, okay, yeah. Get him.
Yield.
You're not a very good sport, sir. Fuck you, dude.
Gods, he's Dornish.
Yeah, he is a pretty boy.
I was hoping to ask for the princess's favor.
Do it, girl.
I wish you luck, Sir Kristen.
Congratulations, Your Grace. You have a son.
At what cost?
A new heir. Had you and the Queen chosen a name?
Babe.
Does the baby die? Is the baby dying? Is the baby dying? Yeah, they're all finding out. Oh gosh. This is not gonna be good. I feel so bad for her.
Did you get the guy? Did you get the job? Is your house any bigger?
So you did it all for nothing. Like, Jesus Christ. Which is stupid that your fucking genitals determine how valued you are. I'd be so pissed. We know what that means.
Burn it.
What?
Did I say stand there and look stupid? No, I said burn it.
If Daemon were to remain the uncontested heir, it could destabilize the realm.
Yeah, he's a little bit...
Look at what he did with the gold cloaks.
Yeah.
The City Watch is fiercely loyal to him.
Yeah.
Strong.
An army you gave him, Otto.
True.
As Master of Coin, you said he was a spendthrift that would beggar the realm. Putting Daemon in command of the City Watch was your solution.
A half measure, Your Grace. The truth is, Daemon should be far away from this court.
Daemon is my brother.
So?
My blood.
Who cares?
And he will have his place at my court.
Well, then it's your downfall, buddy.
If the gods should visit some further tragedy on you, either by design or accident...
What are you saying? My brother would murder me, take my crown.
I mean, yeah, I can see that happening, babe. He's looking at me right
Daemon
now.
has ambition, yes, but not for the throne. He likes the...
He's laughing. Oh my god, this dude is such a fucking clown.
Who else would have a claim?
Well...
The king's firstborn child.
Rhaenyra. A girl. No queen has ever sat the Iron Throne.
Well...
Daemon would be a second Maegor. Or worse, he is impulsive and violent.
True and true.
It is the duty of this council to protect the king and the realm from him.
Speaking facts.
My wife and son are dead! I will not sit here and suffer crows that come to feast on their corpses!
I mean, it's your fault, baby. It's on you.
My darling, how's Rhaenyra?
Probably very depressed.
How is His Grace?
Very low. I thought you might go to him, offer him comfort.
Is he saying what I think he's saying?
In his chambers.
Absolutely not.
I wouldn't know what to say.
He'll be glad of a visitor.
We all know what this means. What he's trying to do.
You might wear one of your mother's dresses.
That's such a fucked up thing for a father to do to his daughter. You know, it's also probably a little too soon to give him comfort.
I thought I might come and look in on you, Your Grace.
That's very kind, thank you.
When my mother died, all I wanted was for someone to say that they were sorry for what happened to me. I'm very sorry, Your Grace.
Well, that was nice at least.
Last night, Prince Daemon toasted Prince Balon,
The king's son.
styling him the heir for a day.
This man is unhinged.
Did you say it?
I don't know what you mean.
You will address me as Your Grace, or I will have my Kingsguard cut out your tongue.
Finally showing a little bit of backbone.
The heir for a day. Did you say it?
Don't lie now.
We must all mourn in our own way, Your Grace.
How's that morning, baby?
My family has just been destroyed. But instead of being by my side or Rhaenyra's, you chose to celebrate your own rise!
Yeah, he's an asshole.
I have only ever defended you!
10 years you've been king, and yet not once have you asked me to be your hand.
Why would I do that?
Because I'm your brother.
Okay, and?
You're weak, Viserys.
He's not wrong there. He's not wrong there.
And that council of leeches knows it. They all prey on you for their own ends.
He's reading him for both.
I have decided to name a new heir.
Who's it gonna be?
You are to return to Runestone and your lady wife at once. By order of your king.
Okay.
Your Grace.
Bye. I know we're gonna see him again, but bye for now.
Father,
When you look at the dragons, what do you see?
I suppose I see us. Without them, we're just like everyone else.
Very true.
The idea that we control the dragons is an illusion. They're a power man should never have trifled with. Targaryen must understand this to be king or queen.
I said, I want to make history. And that's what this is.
I'm sorry, Rhaenyra. I have wasted the years since you waiting for a son.
Yeah, you had her right in front of you.
You are the very best of your mother. And I believe, as I know she did, that you could be a great ruling queen.
You could.
Daemon was not made to wear the crown, but I believe that you were.
She was.
Call it.
Oh, look at her! So glad he came around.
Against all enemies.
But this
Good
bitch,
faith.
I know is about to be trouble. I can see it.
I, Lord Hobart Hightower, Beacon of the South, Defender of the Citadel, and Voice of Old.
Look how iconic she looks.
There's something else that I need to tell you. Aegon foresaw the end of the world of men. Just to begin with a terrible winter.
Winter's coming.
This secret being passed from king to heir since Aegon's time. Now you must promise to carry it. I, Viserys Targaryen, do hereby name Rhaenyra Targaryen an heir to the Iron Throne.
Wow.
I don't trust her.
It's like I barely know her, but... The Game of Thrones theme, man. It impressed me a lot. Obviously this is the first episode, so we're really just getting into it, but I am very intrigued by the characters. They've definitely established that they are going to hold up to the Game of Thrones reputation of violence and nudity and all that. I'm excited to see where this goes. This is going to be very interesting. If you like this video and you're just excited as me to see what happens next, please give this vid a like, comment your thoughts on this episode, maybe even if you know any more backstory, because I really don't. I probably should have looked up a little bit more backstory, but if you do, feel free to let me know. And as always, subscribe. Or don't. I can't make you. I'll see you guys for episode 2, but in the meantime, toodles!